What's up, guys? Craig Mack here with the Bell Beekeepers. So I'm checking on this swarm trap. I set this here a week or so ago to see about collecting a massive swarm I had on the wall over here. This fell down the other day during a storm and I had to pick it up. And I wasn't sure what was going on with these because I had what I thought was a bunch of virgin queens in that swarm. So I'm just taking a look at this to see what we got going on. I was expecting catastrophe, but I don't think it went as catastrophic as I had thought it could have. Bees are drawing comb and it's all looks like it's in decent shape considering this trap fell over on its side. So I'm looking for evidence of a queen here. We have resources and pollen coming in, and of course some brand new beautiful wax. Maybe we'll try you over here so you can see in the sun. Beautiful new wax going on here. I'm going to set this, I'll set it back inside. This is one of my 4-frame traps. I made these 4 frames to make them a little bit lighter. 3/8 plywood, nothing crazy. Just a swarm trap with frames so I could transfer easily. And I do have a queen. There she is, if you can see her. She's red marked. So this is a swarm from one of my overwintered colonies. That's a red queen. So that's what, 23? So I'm going to set her back in here. So now I know what's going on with this. Just a quick inspection, letting them build and keeping an eye on that overwintered twice queen. That's a great sign. I love to see those older queens. Some people replace them, but I want to keep these healthy, treatment-free genetics in my yard with those good long-term queens. I thought I had managed for most of my swarming. I had a couple of 23 queens that I didn't split. I let them be, and evidently there's one there that swarmed. I think I know where she came from. I have that box marked. But I'm glad to see she's still around, and this is now her 3rd season, 23, 24, going into 25, so we'll see. Now this is the other half of that swarm. Again, I know I had virgins in that swarm because I saw her, but I didn't see that mated queen. She ended up in that box. I don't know what's going on in this one. This one has a lot more bees. I think. So we'll take a look and see what's going on in here. I'm right about at I made most of my splits the very first week of April. I try to get after it early. I don't wait for queen cells. I try to split just before then because I have too many to manage on my own. I can't always do that efficiently by myself, but every now and again some of them get away from me. So this is full of nectar or syrup. I do have syrup out. I do feed in my yard because I have so many bees in such a small area. I am on a rooftop in Philadelphia. I do have some natural forage around, but due to some road construction, a lot of our dirt embankments along the highway have been replaced, and a lot of my wild growth that was there for years and years is not there anymore. So I started feeding a couple of years ago in the springtime out of necessity. Keeping as many bees as I do as I have to feed. That's just the way it goes. And you know, I make those early splits so I feed then as well. on purpose to get my bees built up to go out for nuke sales. So right now I'm looking for evidence of a queen, a mated queen. We got some new wax being built. Some of these were partially drawn frames. I just love managing the nuke yard. It's fun. You get to see a lot of bees. These bees are really well behaved right now, considering they're, I think, queenless. No, wait, no, we got eggs here. So I got eggs on this frame. So we evidently have a mated queen in this one. So we had a virgin queen. Oh, got a phone call.